Hi guys, watch to see how I achieve the simple glowy everyday makeup look and hopefully learn some tips while you're at it. So the first thing that I do is I use my Bobbi Brown hydrating face cream. I actually already put this on my face before so I could let it soak in. Next, what I go for like an everyday light kind of makeup is my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This one has SPF in it, which is super great. Just kind of put it all around my face, and then I blend it in with my Real Techniques brush. Okay, now that it's like clearly not even blended out all the way, I'm just going to use my Morphe Beauty Sponge to blend out any lines that the Real Techniques brush left on my skin. Okay, now I'm going to go in with some, oh my god, I kind of look like a ghost. Now I'm going to go in with some concealer to highlight these crazy under eyes and all these crazy pimples. I'm going to take the Born This Way concealer in the shade Almond, or Almond, however you want to pronounce that. I'm going to take a little, I think it's darker, I'm not sure, but the shade Porcelain, and go in where all of my acne is. Alright, I'm all blended out, looking a little bit more like a ghost. I don't think Vogue models have such dramatic filter changes. Okay, so after concealer and tinted moisturizer, I actually go straight in with bronzer. I don't use powder because for some reason it makes my skin feel too dry. So first I go in with my Chanel bronzer. This is the shade Medium Deep. I take it all on the highest points of my cheeks, all around my forehead, and my nose. Looking way more tan already. After I go in with a contour, although this is actually a bronzer, but it's just a little bit more gray tone, so I consider it contour. This is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil in medium. And I try to deepen that up a little bit. Make my cheekbones look sculpted. I just breathed in this powder and it tasted like chocolate. Okay, bronzer and contour are all done, all blended out. And next I'm going to go in to my eyebrows. By that I just mean brush them out. I actually don't fill in my eyebrows because I feel like they're very dark and full already. Before I do my next step, I realized that some of my pimples are actually still peeking through, and I've been dealing with irritating acne like since middle school. So I'm going to show you a tip that I learned through experience. I try to take a concealer that matches my skin tone or is a little bit darker, and for example, right now I'm taking this Tarte concealer in light medium honey, just a little bit, not much. Now one that I'm noticing is peeking through a lot, other than this like one on my cheek, is this one down here. I just lightly tap the product onto the pimple. It's not blended all the way or anything, which is completely fine, because I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix powder. I'm using this powder specifically because it gives me coverage. And I'm using this Morphe E23 brush. You don't have to use this one, you could use any brush that's this size. And I'm going to use the powder to kind of set it in place while blending it. The redness hides immediately. And now it's completely disappeared other than the bump, which you can't really do anything about the bumps. Now that all my acne is covered, I'm contoured, my eyebrows are brushed, I'm going to spray my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter. Now most people do this after they're done with their makeup, however I like to do it before mascara so that my mascara doesn't bleed onto my eyelids, and also so that my highlight has something to stick onto. I don't really need to be setting my lips or anything else, so it's like the perfect time for me. Also, it sort of just set my eyebrows for me. My all-time favorite highlighter has been the MAC Soft and Gentle. See, isn't that so cute? I'll also put a little bit on the tip of my nose and the rest of the product on my brush on the bridge of my nose. I am not joking. As I'm looking at the mirror in front of me, my skin looks like glass. It's seriously so beautiful, and I definitely have a lot of breakouts around my chin and a lot of hyperpigmentation. I didn't even have to apply a thick powder. I literally used a tinted moisturizer. For my everyday makeup look, I usually just put on mascara and I'm done. For the sake of this video, adding bronzy in the title, I'm going to show you what I do to make my makeup look a little bit more bronzy. I go in with my bronzer and I put it in the crease. Another color I love is from this Morphe 15H palette. It's the color Cheers, in case you have this. And now, lastly, sort of, I'm going in with my absolute favorite mascara that I swear by. I've been using it for so long. It is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. How does it look? And I rarely wear any lip products, but when I do, it's usually nude or something glossy. My favorite two are the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the color Naked, and I love the Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy Gloss, which I will use today. And that is my completed everyday makeup look. Somewhat bronzy, somewhat glowy. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Please subscribe. Bye!